Hello and welcome to my top 10 players at Masters Santiago. My name's TMV and I'm joined by my Twitch and YouTube live chats. And we're going to talk about who the best players at Masters Santiago are. So, the way this is going to work is how I normally do it, which is I'm going to start off with a short list. And then we're going to narrow it down. I'm going to do 15 because Platchat wants me to do 15. So we'll do 15 names and then we'll order the names. Just so you're all aware, the way I see these top 10 lists, because I know certain people will just go, oh, well, if Aspas was here, he has to be number one because he's statistically the best player. And then it's Chronicle, and then it's blah, 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 blah. That's not the way I do my top 10 list. The way I like to think about the top 10 lists is if there was a draft, if all these teams were now blank, and let's say G2 had the first pick, who would they pick first? Which I think is a good way of balancing historical kind of, oh, I know this guy is good, plus their recent form because you want someone who's good. But let's just do a shortlist. Let's get some names down there, shall we? So these are the rosters of the teams playing in the Swiss stage. You know what's funny? I think Baby Bay is at least getting on the shortlist. He might not make the list, but he's definitely on the shortlist. I think Valen will almost certainly make the list, and I think Leaf. I think for NRG, it's got to be Brock. It's got to be Mada. And I'm not so sure on the others, to be honest. I probably should put Trent on the short list at least, to be fair, shouldn't I? I'll take a look at Scuba's stats. Right, Happy Way, I know was absolutely popping off. I guess I'll put Raga on there, but honestly, I've been watching that XLG AG game. I'm not so sure about that. EDG, haven't watched their lower final game yet. Don't know too much about them, but honestly, I think I'm going to skip them. I mean, Martin, I'm going to guess is going to make this list. Mini. Don't think the other three are going to, though. From Liquid, it's probably Nats. That's pretty easy. It's tough with Liquid because I'm also remembering when they were awful. I mean, it's a short list. I mean, a Miniboo has been popping off recently. Camo too? Has Camo been that good? T1! Itsu, I know, has been popping off. And I guess I have to put Meteor on there for old time's sakes. And then from Paper Rex, obviously Forsaken. What's weird about Paper Rex is I feel like Devi has been pretty quiet. I feel like Something has been pretty quiet. I feel like Envy has had moments, but not really top 10 worthy. And Jing has been okay, but I wouldn't say that other than Forsaken, have any of Paper Rex been popping off? Now, in the playoffs, the 4 teams there, well, 3 teams there, because I'll tell you right now, I watched that AG game. How on earth did they make it to Masters? I mean, for a start, just watch the start of this round, okay? Watch this. Watch this, man. Watch this. This is how they won this game. Unbelievable levels of glue. Okay, so from these teams here, I think from Furia, I mean, it has to be Koala. He's been popping off. And I would be inclined to say EU perhaps as well. I am not putting a single AG player on there. I refuse. I don't like this team. I don't like them. Lover's Rock has also been popping off. And I am inclined to put LaRock on there. And Loiter, I feel like, has been okay, but maybe not top 10. And then from Nongshim, we have to put Dambi. I mean, the weird thing about Nongshim is, really, Dambi and Francis were popping off to begin with. But then in the grand final, they were actually their worst 2 players. I think I might actually put RB on there as well, because he actually, I feel like, was the one that did decent throughout, but also had a decent grand final. Okay, that, I think, will be my shortlist, and we will get this down to 15 names. Okay, so it's stats time. Let's go through our players and see if they deserve to still be here stats wise. In fact, yeah, this is what I should do first. I should take off the people that I know are going to make the top 10, and Valen is one of them. Other people who are definitely making the top 10. Nats, I think, is definitely making my top 10. I mean, Forsaken is making it for sure. I suppose Martin, it would be wrong of me to not put Martin in there. But yeah, I'll go for those 4 for now. Those 4 are making the top 10. Baby Bay is staying on the shortlist for now. Where is Leaf? Leaf's stats actually a little worse than I would have thought. Actually, Trent is above him. I'll keep him and Trent here for now. What about Scubas? I mean, look at this. All of NRG are like right next to each other, but I can't put all 4 of them on. Brock is an Odin merchant, and I don't care. Now, Happy Wei will probably be one of the highest rated players. I feel like I do need to put a Chinese player on there, and he probably has to be the answer, really, doesn't he? Lovers Rock, we've got on here, and is probably a stay. Mini as well. Who else have we got on here? Mini Boo, Camo. He's there. You're below a 1 rating. Get off the list. There's RB. Wow. That's actually above Forsaken. That's kind of insane as well, isn't it? Who's the next Paper X player, by the way? You do have to scroll a fair way down to Envy and then Jing. So we've got 20 names. So this is my top 20. And we need to eliminate 5 names. I think I should start organizing them in terms of like roles that they play, like secondary duelists and stuff. Miniboo versus Mada. I'm taking Mada. You got like Lovers Rock versus Koala Noob. Feel like I would take Lovers Rock. I think La Rock might have to not make this list, but again, it feels wrong because in my heart I kind of think that La Rock is their best player. I mean, it's my list and I can do what I want with it. I think Brock is making my list. I think I feel good about Brock making it. I also just want Mini on there. Leaf and Trent are tough ones because you know that they're so good. I don't know. I'm just a T1 doubter, okay? I'm a T1 doubter. I can't get it out of the back of my head. I just have always doubts of this team. I like Miniboo. I'm gonna take La Rock and Miniboo off this list. That's 2 of my cuts because I would prefer to have Dambi or Mada over them. And there's only so many spaces for so many of these roles. EU needs to go. Yeah, I think EU does need to go. I need 2 more to go. I'm putting Lovers Rock over Koala Noob, but I kind of still want to put Koala Noob in there. Leaf's got to go. If you were drafting players, what order would they go in? And Leaf would go in the top 15. Lovers Rock has these numbers. Show me the Baby Bay numbers. Because Baby Bay's playing, I know it's not fully the similar role to like Koala / Lovers Rock, but it is mostly similar. And he is just doing worse. Look, why are you all popping off about Itsu? Itsu's making it. I'm getting rid of RB. I'm getting rid of RB and I'm getting rid of Baby Bay. And that's the 15. That's the 15 names. I don't care. Okay, so these are the top 15 players. I don't need the stats anymore. We're going purely off vibes to rank these players from 1 to 15. Let's go from the bottom first. Who's my number 15 player out of these players? Let's separate them by roles. And then, so that's that. So my top 10. Let's say Trent doesn't make it, Brock does. Let's say both of these are making the top 10. Nats and Mini are making the top 10. Maybe those 3 aren't. Martine, Itsu, Lovers Rock, maybe Koala Noob's not. And Dambi and Mada, maybe Mada's not. So let's go on the ones that are making it. So Brock, you're in there. Nats and Mini, you're in there. Martine, Itsu, and Lovers Rock, maybe, I guess. Dambi in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. And then who's the 10th? Happy Way for China? Go on. I mean, his numbers are insane. So we'll give it to Happy Way. We'll give China 10th. And then of these guys, I'm going to go... Ooh, Koala or Mada? That's an interesting one. But I am going to put those 3 at the bottom. You know what? I'm going to give it to Koala just because he was so happy to make it. Meteor, Leaf, Trent. Mada, Koala. So you're 15. Happy Way is 10. We're happy with that. We're happy with Happy Way being 10. I think Lovers Rock is going to come in at 9. Yeah, I'm going to put Dambi at 8. I'm going to put Itsu at 7. I don't care what you guys say. I'm putting Itsu at 7. I'm going to put Mini at 6. Brock at 5. I'm going to put Nats at 4. I'm going to put Martine at 3. Valen at 2. And Forsaken at 1. I think that's my list. Why am I getting boos? One of my worst top 15s ever? You know what? I do kind of agree with you. Martine did put up, like, the best performance of all time.
Where is Baby Bay, you fraud?
He's not on the list. Well, he made the top 20, if that makes you feel better. Here's Baby Bay. Baby Bay 16. Oh, TMV, you just care about the grand final. Yeah! Yeah, I care about the grand finals. That's the most recent game. Of course I care about the grand finals. That's the list. I don't care if you don't like it. You know what? Go make your own list. And guess what? I won't care about that list either. Goodbye.